Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Wednesday, so that is where these green lines are coming from. But after today's price movement, more updates need to be done in the bearish direction. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning, just get rid of that line. Sure, that level pertains, just not relevant anymore. And from the presentation point of view, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that needs to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So now going forward, 585 is going to be that initial level of resistance. So if there is any sort of attempted bounce back to the upside, then 585 is going to be, again, that first hurdle that needs to be cleared. And then the other level to watch from the resistance standpoint is that purple line here, the 50-period moving average. Keyword being moving, so as Friday and the next week play out, that line will move itself further and further downwards. So keep an eye on that. It's kind of like a resistance trend line that's going to draw itself for you. But as of right now, again, I'm getting a little too far ahead of myself because first the price just needs to stabilize out and at least go sideways. And then the price needs to work its way above 585. And then you can turn your attention to the 50-period moving average. But nonetheless, 50-period moving average and 585 are the key levels as far as resistance are concerned. What about levels of support? Well, as of right now, and I realize the chart's getting hard to see here because it's been actually, okay, so all right, we're gonna have to know. I didn't realize that it was basically at lows that haven't been seen for a very. So let's go to the daily time frame here. So daily meaning that each one of these candlesticks here that you're about to see represent an entire day's worth of price. So to just save yourself some time, these are lows that have not been seen for a very, very, very long time, as you see right here as I scrunch things up and we look back at, just multiple weeks, multiple months. So on that note, really for that reason and that reason alone, the level that really just needs to hold is right down here where the price finally leveled off today at the 567-ish area. Like I said, for no other reason than that's just where the bleeding finally stopped, and you want to see it stop there because it's not like there's, that would just put it at lows, again, that haven't been seen for even longer if the price were to drop below that area. The good news is as of right now, it bounced from that point earlier on, and then in today, the final 30 minutes, got some support right there, meaning had the final 30 minutes happen and then the price just, continue to separate to the downside very aggressively like that, well, at that point, that'd be very shaky right now. So good to see that the price at least stopped again right at that level. That doesn't mean that it's for sure going to, base out here, but that's much better than, like I said, seeing some big old red candle that just blasted down through that area. So a lot of eyes going to be right here around 567. Let's see if it can hold up or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.